So my name's Gryf. I was a refrigeration technician, no longer doing that. I'm located in south of Melbourne, Australia, called Mornington Peninsula. It's a beautiful little suburb or a little peninsula down the bottom of Australia. Initially, I was looking to rent or get a few tiny houses on a block of land and try and add them out, a bit of a business model. After looking at multiple different types of tiny homes and all the different options we had, I like the A-frame design. It seemed simplistic. It seemed to be very popular. People, everyone I spoke to seemed to really enjoy, really just like the design, the aesthetic look of it. And I started looking around for Australian, anyone I could buy in Australia, and there was just nothing around. So a little later on down the line, obviously I came across you guys at Avrame, and I saw the plans there, and it just seemed like it would be a very viable option for us. So we're still actually in the process. We're putting the finishing touches on the exterior side, and then we're going to start on the interior. It took a little longer than expected due to we all had to order our own materials. So it was mainly a wait for the materials, and a lot of the time we couldn't order this lot until we had this slot. We knew these sort of stuff. But in terms of the actual hours worked on it, it's probably only been 40, 50 hours so far, and the exterior is more or less done. It was me and my dad actually. So he's got a couple of years of engineering and building experience, but no certificate or trade or whatever in that area. We did all our cutting ourselves. We were considering getting a kit sent over, but being as Australia is a very far away location, logistically it didn't make sense. So we sourced all the materials ourselves and used all the angle tools and the templates that was supplied via the plans to get all the cuts and angles and measurements and whatnot. Being as that we were cutting our own materials, if there's a mill off here, a mill off there, eventually it adds up. So for us, we struggled with exact measurements. We're very happy with it. We're very happy with it. It's coming along. We all think it's looking great, and it's got I think it's versatile. It works well, and it's got a lot of uses to it. The instructions, they were pretty straightforward, in all honesty. It takes a little bit of perseverance, as anything does with that has value. But obviously just keep pushing through, and it gets there. It's pretty easy going. I think the detail that the plans go into, obviously each page has a different section of the actual A-frame that you need to put together. I think the templates as well were very beneficial. We used the template and we made one out of metal, like sheet metal, to make it more permanent, copied it over with the angles for the A-frame trusses. So the templates were very useful, and like I said before, the lots and lots of different plans and measurements involved in that. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll have to go through the plans again and have a look. But I can't name anything off the top of my head, if I'm being honest. If you can get your head around the measurements and you know how to work, basic tools, you'll be able to get it done. It might take a little bit longer, and you might have some areas that you struggle with. But eventually, I think that most people will be able to get through it.